What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I thought I'll do I say quick video, depending on how I ramble. This is basically a sort of response video to the gorgeous Roger Retro Gamer. And I've been watching a few people sort of respond to this. With all the fun, I've not done. I ain't done a response video in ages, or a response in a while, a couple of years now. It's sometimes how I feel is sometimes the same as others, and I don't want to sort of nick their answers or say nick their answers. Look like I'm nicking their answers. But I thought I'd respond to Roger because Roger is he's a legend in the community. So how can you not respond to Roger? So the question he sort of put up was basically what you collect, why you collect it, and then sort of good and bad to the hobby, basically. So, for me personally, when I started this channel, it was collecting video games, and obviously I still have video games. Or you may have not seen me pick up, as past couple of years, not seen me show as many as I used to on this channel. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a gamer, do not get me wrong. Obviously, the last few years I've also added, obviously my ever-growing comic book collection into the to the arsenal of my collection, and also sort of toys, collectibles, and little trinkets here and there, sort of thing. Even odd little bits like, I mean, you probably saw me like pick up weird things like Only Fools bobbleheads and things like that. Which, FYI, since getting that one, PS5 one and all. You sort of, I do pick up weird little things. Even like weird things that I'm not. So when I do go EGX, when I'm still on the fence back down this year, I like picking me up lanyards, lower gaming lanyards. So things like that I really like. I'm picking up. And I thought, so obviously there's reasons why people pick up individual items. So when it comes to gaming, obviously I've been pretty much gaming since, like a lot of us, since I was a kid. So a lot of the stuff I these, whether I owned it for a week or a year or still got them, it's either one of two reasons why I picked them up. So it's either nostalgia or, in a sense, education. Now, what I mean by that is a lot of friends, so the friends that I got like nostalgia for, and Roger will probably be the same, the Western games. So any time I picked up one of them, it's been nostalgia. But any Western games I pick up I never played, it's not necessarily nostalgia, it's more the education, me learning that game, what I missed out on. It's the same with the Brothers in Arms games series and the Medal of Honor series. A lot of them I picked up because of nostalgia. A lot of the time it's educational, what I missed out on. It's the same when I picked the NES. I never had the NES growing up. For the brief time I did have one, which I've now got a year or so ago, Retro Chef gave me the NES Mini. I play that. Not the classic one yet. I still need the controller for it. But when I was playing that, it was education. I always believe, one thing I believe in is whether you're 6, 7, or 60 or 70, and even if you never play the game and it's an old 30, 40-year-old game, try it. Because one thing I like, it's so when you look at history, you need to understand the past to understand whether you need to play the past to understand the future sort of thing. If you kind of get what I mean, you need to sort of it's so whether it's mistakes on this or ideas for new games or new stuff sort of thing. So that's a lot of it that's why I play games, and a lot of it's the same with the other stuff I collect. A community. Each community is slightly different. The way they do things, a lot of it is the same. So that's why I sort of do the gaming. The comic books, I've always been a comic book guy. And when I say a comic book guy, I don't mean the fat guy from The Simpsons. Which, if you see me in a comic book shop, I probably can't give that vibes. So I've always been a comic book guy growing up. But I never had anyone in my life who read comic books, went to a comic book shop. So I sort of never had that growing up. So that's a lot of it is now catching up on old stories, new stuff that's coming out. I'm sort of, in a sense, compared to most latest comic books, I'm still new in the grand scheme of things, which in a way is a good thing because I'm at the age where I've got a bit more confidence in asking the more experienced comic collectors, what does this mean? What does that mean? What's the difference between this and that? And should I go for this and that? And sort of, should I go for this run or that run? I get advice. Obviously, over time you build on the characters you like, the sort of the experience you gain. Like there's runs that I'm trying to complete that most people might not go for, even if you're a new comic book fan or not. Like Volume 1 of Spider-Man I'm trying to go for. Same as Sensational Shield to Savage Shield. These characters I'm not, because of the films and TV shows and like that. And one of my favourite characters is the Scarlet Witch. The fact that I bought the 4K or books graded and pretty much when it comes to her volumes, her volume titles, I need one volume. That's volume 2. I've done pretty well collecting most of her stuff. Obviously the stuff what she's in, like Avenger runs, a few X-Men runs. I need to put the House of Spam. But a lot of it, started with television. I've got all of that. I've got from all her old issue runs, her new runs, apart from Volume 2, like I said. So I've done pretty well picking things like that. I've got so you do learn who you like, what you don't like. It's the same with directors. Like that link between films and TV stuff and comic books, in the sense that obviously you're either watching the films and the shows, but also the people that watch my channel long enough know I'm a massive Kevin Smith fan. The fact that I've got a lot of his comic books and quite a few of his sort of toys and t-shirts and things like that. So there's a link there. And so with and now going to these sort of wild takes films and TV shows. A lot of it is, I think a lot of people sort of agree, especially in the community, physical media. Love physical media. So I love it is physical media is something I like, and a lot of it is things I've missed out on. Or may have not, like with the original X-Men cartoon show. I never watched all of it. Watched quite a bit of it, never watched all of it. Got the box set sitting now. Same with the Batman animated show. Watched most of it, never watched all of it. I'm currently working my way through that. Never watched the Iron Man cartoon. I've got that sitting there. Literally look at my stack here. So like, the stuff I love. I'm picking up things that the shows I love, like Sons of Anarchy, Big Bang Theory, Two and a Half Men. These shows I can get out of the box and watch. Things like that I'm picking up. Weird, I know that I'm picking. As you probably noticed if you've watched last a few more videos, the weird pervy films I'm picking up that I'm like, I'll never have known otherwise. Like, actually, I was trying to look out. No, I've done it. So one of the films that I thought I would never have seen otherwise, I have shown this on the channel before, but I thought I'd show it again. And thought I never pick up otherwise, is The Batwoman. Firstly, how the fuck did this get made about DC fucking suing them? Obviously. The fact, and note that it's limited. So now, like with Nerdy D, he says that it was the best version of a film, this, that, never. And for this, I'm assuming for this film, this is the best version because it's limited. So things like that is, I've never seen these sorts of films, and then a few other sort of Poe films picked up, I've never picked up otherwise. So that sort of helps. Now let's see what the good and bad. Now, I'll talk about the bad first, at the end of the good. So bad, it's because with the game and these sort of comics, I've got the years of playing game, but a lot of us, and the new aspect of being a fairly new collector of comic books. So I've got both aspects on my side, in a sense. With a lot of the gaming side of things, it's depending on who you speak to. Sometimes it can be a joke, like PlayStation versus Xbox or Nintendo versus Sega. For many years, I've always said if you're really a true gamer, you play any game despite the platform, right? And I still kind of believe that, because if you, as long as you're loving that game, as long as you're appreciating that game, it doesn't matter what platform you're playing it on. I know many other people say, no, this is the best console, that's the best console. Yeah, just suck my plums, right? Because if you can't have an open mind about things, you can, again, suck my plums, basically. You can quote me on that. Suck my plums. Billy Strolger. Fucking print on the t-shirt if you have to. So yeah, as long as you're not hurting anyone, mentally or physically, enjoy the fucking games. That's what they're made for. I've always said there's no such thing as a shit game. Like a truly shit game. Because what you find as a shit game, I guarantee you £1 to a fucking penny, there's gonna be someone that likes it. I'll fucking put money on that and all. that's the thing, the downside is people like to shit on what you like. It's kind of the same comic books. People like to sort of shit on what you like. And in some aspects, it's probably a little bit worse with comics, because depending on who you speak to, is if you say, like, I'm a Scarlet Witch fan, like, okay, do you know everything about Scarlet Witch? Do you know this, do you know that? So have you read this, have you read that? If you, I can miss one book, and like, oh, you're not a true fan. Not a true fan. Do you watch this? Not a true fan. Don't know that? Not a true fan. Yeah? Then, like I said a minute ago, suck my plums. Billy Stroger. You can... Everyone... You don't know everything. Sadly. Because if we knew everything about everything, this hobby would be a little bit boring, from being honest. And the whole point of this hobby is to build friendships and have fun. That's the point of this of collecting, with games, comics, toys. Back in case of Gold Tooth, it's fucking used bingo balls and dirty granny panties. But he's happy. So yeah, that's the downside. The good side of the collecting hobby is a lot of people, I believe that, can't listen to sound like I'm knowing what I said. Some people you do meet. I have met some of the best people I know ever by collecting. Whether in person or online. Yeah, there's been some people who've been in the hobby that are not in the hobby. They're not here in the hobby. They can now suck my plum, Billy Stroger. Fuck them. A lot of people are amazing people, and some of the laughs you can have written up collecting. Because when you talk to these people, you're talking to like-minded individuals. So it's people, and it's the whole point of a collection is when you walk into someone's. With a lot of these YouTubers, you can't really sort of class as a true game room. To have other stuff like toys, comics, you can't truly. A lot of them can't truly call it a game room. It's their man cave, their nerd room, their fortress of solitude, if you will. Their rooms are an expression of them. Really, if they've set up their game, if they've set up their room right, you know, into anyone's room, and kind of understand either who they are, you can kind of who they are, or say, that's this person's room, that's that person's room, or I know whose room that is, or if not, at least when you look at their room and see, you work out you find out who it is, you mean, oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because it is an extension of who they are as an individual. This has been quite a long-winded video for me, but it's a response. Had to respond to Roger, because Roger is a legend. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and yeah, hope to speak to you guys soon, and yeah, ciao for now.